Hi besties, welcome back to my channel, or hi, my name is Stacy if you're new here.
Okay, hello everyone. Obviously I have a guest here today, the first guest on this channel. So I'm with my bestie, the lovely Alana Berry, and if you want to introduce yourself.
Hey guys, Stacy and I met in high school freshman year and we were in the same English class. And we got in trouble because I was showing her memes on my computer, and ever since then we've been inseparable. You guys are very lucky that Stacy is making all these videos because she could be doing literally anything she wants. She played piano at Carnegie Hall when she was a kid, so she's kind of a big deal.
Okay, we're stopping this. So anyways, the topic of today's video will be doing K-beauty on Caucasian European features, aka white person. Because I just want to show that you can do K-beauty on any type of features. You don't have to just be Asian. So we will be transforming Alana into a K-pop idol, or like giving her a K-pop idol look. So if you guys want to see that, then just keep on watching. But before you get into it, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you want to see more content like this, because it really helps out my channel and it would really mean a lot to me. So let's just get right into the video. Okay, so now we're back and Alana has taken off all her Western makeup. So now we're gonna start with prepping the base. So that's really important. And we have, oh, you want to show it? We just have some Neutrogena gel moisturizer. This is the Hydra Boost Gel Cream for extra dry skin. So Alana has dry skin, so we want to make sure to moisturize a lot beforehand. And that will just help make your makeup go on like really smooth, not like catch on anything.
Yeah, like my nose especially is like always, it gets like dry and cakey under.
Yeah. So moisturizing before your makeup will definitely help your makeup go on smoother. Okay, now we're gonna go in with a glowy primer. I'm using the Say one, because this one's like a watery gel consistency, so it's just like more lightweight. Okay, because it's just more lightweight for like the summer and stuff. So this again will add some hydration, but also it will add some glow, as you guys can see. So it'll help give like a more luminous finish. And I think because Alana's skin is like more dry, we can kind of go more ham with the like hydrating things. Whereas like for me, since I have more oily skin, I have to like, you have to like kind of balance it. Balance it according to your skin type.
This is so relaxing.
Actually, I love getting my makeup done. Well, I mean, I don't know if I would do it for like a big event, but...
Like your wedding.
Yeah, I feel like I would do it myself. Next up, we're gonna use a more medium coverage foundation that also has some glow. Going with the Kosas Revealer Foundation. So basically for K-beauty, you want kind of like natural looking skin, but if you're going for like a more K-pop idol look, they obviously will use some more coverage, which is why I feel like this Kosas one is good, because it's more medium coverage, but it still doesn't look like heavy or cakey. And then I'm taking this damp beauty blender and we're just gonna, actually I think that's a pretty good match.
Love that.
And the key is just to build in thin layers so that it's like more undetectable, but still gives you the coverage that you want. Like you can see the difference between the two halves of her face. So anyways.
I think I'm learning so much just from doing this.
Okay, so now we have her foundation base done. Next we're gonna go in with this NYX Bear With Me concealer. Yeah, don't
Please bear with me. The camera will be like, bear with me.
Anyways, so same idea here. You want to use like the least amount that you might need. Also this NYX one is good because it's very hydrating.
What do you think are the benefits to using a brush to apply concealer as opposed to blending it into your finger?
I just feel like brushes or sponges blend it more evenly and faster. You can definitely blend it evenly with your finger too, but I feel like it takes longer to blend it evenly with your finger.
I feel like I'm just cheap and lazy, so I like don't have that many brushes, but
you can cover up the eyelids.
It's funny because like most of my face is dry and then my eyelids are just like full of oil. It's giving oil food.
But they might be like overproducing oil, like because you can also be oily and like dehydrated.
They're overcompensating just like me. I look like a different woman.
So now we're just gonna lightly set the under eyes using this McGrath. Look up. I'm just really lightly setting to avoid creasing, but you don't want to like over powder too much, because she has dry skin. So I'm using this Anastasia Brow Wiz in the shade Taupe. If we were doing true K-beauty, we would make her eyebrows straighter. But I don't want to shape her eyebrows, so we're not gonna do that. But just letting you guys know. But what we will do is kind of like flatten the arch a little here. And you also want to keep it like light and fluffy, like no harsh strokes. Like also because her eyebrows are relatively full already, you kind of like barely need to fill it in. Like there's not really that much of a difference, but this one's like more even.
I feel like eyebrows are one of the most important parts of the face.
Yeah, they definitely like help frame the face, but also I feel like I care about eyebrows the least.
Really? Oh my gosh, I like spend a lot of time on mine every day. Probably more than like anything else. I feel so naked when they're not done. I'm just like, who am I?
I think you just have to get used to it because like I went through a phase where I really darkened my eyebrows, but now I make them more natural.
Did you have the like Anastasia dip brow
Yes,
phase?
I did indeed. As everyone.
I think we all went a little overboard with that. I first started lining my eyebrows with a black like eyeliner pencil from Forever 21 when I was like 15.
And she's blonde.
It was not a good look.
Okay, now we're just gonna lightly gel them using this Makeup by Mario gel. I just want to make them light and fluffy. But not like laminated, like those laminated brows. We just want to make sure the brow hairs go up. Actually, she has such full eyebrows that I feel like this brow gel actually does something. Because like if you don't really have brow hairs, I don't really think it's gonna do anything. And it almost like makes them look more natural even though you're like adding more product. Okay, now we're finally gonna go into the eyes. We're gonna be using this Wake Make palette. It looks like this. It's super pretty. This is in the shade Blooming Garden because I want to go for like a cool pink inspired look today. First, we're gonna go into this shade, a really light pink, and use that as a base. This will help set the eyelid, but also make the other shadows more blendable and more like true to color. I'm just putting this all over the eyeball. Next, we're gonna go into this darker pink shade, and we're gonna start kind of outlining the eye shape. So like the outer corner, deepening that, and also the inner corner. That will help give your eyes dimension. Okay, and then with the same shade, we're just gonna go under the eyes. More on the outer edge, not really going into the inner part. To further add to the highlight effect, we're gonna use this shimmer shade. And we're just gonna pat that on the center of the eye. Like so. So then we're gonna add some extra sparkly glitters using this palette, and I think I'm gonna go into the pink shade. These are just like chunkier glitters that will add that sparkle effect, so it can be like seen from further away, which is why K-pop idols use that. Okay, next we're gonna highlight the egg yolk cell. So we're gonna go into this shading shade, this cool tone brown, and lightly emphasize that under eye bag, but it will be cute. The egg yolk cell is super important for a KVD. So just lightly shade that part. You don't want that to be too dramatic because then it looks kind of crazy. And then going into this really shimmery shade, we're gonna put that on the egg yolk cell part. Bit to the inner corner. Not too much because they don't actually highlight the inner corner that much, but more so on the bottom. This is so pretty. And then the all-important Yosal liner. This is by Peri Peri. It's like their Sugar Twinkle glitter. Basically, you want any liquid glitter that's just super sparkly. This will add to the sparkle effect. We're gonna kind of map up the liner wing using this dark brown. Okay, then we're gonna go into this brown felt tip liner. Actually, no, it's brush tip. Okay, now we're gonna curl those lashes. Okay, so first we're gonna apply this Roman mascara, and then I'm gonna clump her lashes together using this to make those like mango lashes. Okay, so you can see how they have like clumps, but they look like more like dull lashes. Okay, so the eyes are finally done, and then we're gonna go into the shading. So I'm using this Peri Peri Ink V shading in the shade Hazel Gray. We're just gonna use this like really broadly because this is actually very like unpigmented. So it will just help add some dimension, but it's very realistic compared to like other Western ones. And they like to contour like vertically, so instead of like horizontally, we're going mostly like slimming down the sides of the face. But Alana already has like a slim face.
Nice.
So like not much work needs to be done there. But also probably contouring the forehead, like around the edges, like especially the corners. Just overall like making the face like smaller. You can contour your jawline a little. Now we're gonna nose contour. So I'm gonna start in this like little crevice here, and then you can just go down vertically and shorten the tip like that, like so. Again, this is very subtle. I feel like subtle is better because it just looks more natural. It's not like a super dramatic nose contour. So yeah, it just adds that subtle definition.
I think it looks smaller.
Period. Okay. And then I'm gonna add highlight first before the blush so it's more natural looking. So I'm just gonna do and tap it lightly on the high points and a little in the brow bone. We're gonna go back into this Wake Make palette and use this blush. It's a very, very pale pastel blush. And we're gonna use it as a blush base right here. And you wanna apply it pretty high, like almost into the under eye. And mostly on the front, like flat part of her face, not so much on the side, because that's kind of where they like to center their blush. So I would just put it like right here, kind of like on the outer half of the eye, or under the outer half of the eye, like right there. And then the same thing here. Okay, so you could leave it like that if you want it to be really, really subtle, which a lot of Korean people like to do, but I want some more pop, especially if she's gonna be a K-pop idol. So we're gonna go into this McGrath Venusian Sunrise, and this is Alana's first time trying purple blush.
Very exciting.
It's so pretty.
Big day.
So we're gonna do mostly the purple, but then a tiny bit of the pink, because the pink kind of overpowers the purple, so mostly purple, pink. Okay. And then we're just gonna place that as a point color, so like right in the center. Yeah, right in the center, like of where I placed the pastel blush widely.
Oh, it's cute.
Is that not the cutest thing ever?
It doesn't even look purple.
Yeah, I know it doesn't. That's the whole point. It's supposed to be like cool pink, so we need more blush.
I'm not gonna lie, I was sus about the purple blush at first because I was like, is this gonna make me look like an alien?
Absolutely not.
Really cute.
Like, look how adorable. Oh my god. So cute. If you haven't tried purple blush, you need to try. Like, is that not the cutest thing ever? Now we're on to the last step, which is lips.
Yeah.
So first we're gonna conceal the outer part of her lips to just give it a good base.
My lips disappear.
And then I'm gonna use my finger to blend out the edges.
I look like one of the white people that has no lip.
Next you want to take a very thin matte lipstick. So for today I'm using this 3CE soft matte lipstick, and also isn't the packaging beautiful? It's like this reflective summer thing. This is in the shade Pale Posy. So you want to take a light nude shade first as the base. This is for our gradient lips. And we're going pinky because obviously the look is pink, so I picked a really pinky nude. Not my hand being on your head this entire time. Okay, can you like pat it together a little bit? You just want to apply a really thin layer and then blend it out with your finger a little bit along the edges to soften the edge. A lot of Koreans, like, they use lip brushes to like blend out the base color. I want to define her cupid's bow a little bit, but like outside of where it actually is. Give a little bit of lip injections. So yeah, it's like very diffused. And then I want to take a brighter pop shade. So I'm going into this Laka Fruity Glam tint in the shade Cold. So this is like a cool pink. It's like this. And then we're just gonna go into the center. Yeah, pat a little bit more, but don't rub too much. Okay, so now we're gonna go into the Fenty My Type Lip Stain. This is like a really bright hot pink, and I'm just gonna put that on the inside. Okay, can you just really lightly tap your lips once? Yeah. So that's that. So because we want that like brighter lip stain look, we can just finish off the look with some setting spray. This is the Fenty Dewy one. And we can take these out.
Yeah.
And if you want to fix your hair a little. Oh my god, so cute. Okay, so this is the finished look.
Oh, sorry.
What do we think? Does she look like a K-pop idol?
Ready for my debut.
Literally. She would be your bias in the group. Okay. But anyways.
Am I your bias?
Yes, you're always my bias. So I'll insert a clip of her before and after makeup transformation. So I just wanted to show you guys that anybody can get the K-Beauty look if you want to. It's just about using the right products and the right techniques. So let me know what you guys think, whether or not she completed the K-pop idol transformation or not. Any hate comments will be blocked. So true. I hope you guys had fun today watching me do my bestie's makeup. Let me know if you guys have any other requests for future videos. If you want to see Alana in other videos, let a girl know. Comment down below. And give this video a thumbs up if you like this video. And don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more content like this, because it really helps out my channel. And it would really mean a lot to me.
And also, if you don't subscribe, I will be sad.
So yeah, let me know if you guys thought this video was helpful. And I'll see you all in my next video. Bye.
Thanks for having me.